The guests and discussions on this show are not endorsed by the show or show host. The content is provided for informational and educational purposes only. Nothing you hear is intended to substitute for medical advice, diagnosis, and/or treatment by a qualified health professional.
Welcome to Health Revolution with V, your integrative health adventure. Welcome to the Health Revolution with V show. I am so excited to share with you all today that I have two incredible ladies here. So you're going to get double the information with the most amazing practices. And I've had firsthand experience, so we're going to talk about that in a little bit. But I first want to introduce Deena Rahill. She is a dedicated sound practitioner. She discovered the transformative power of sound therapy, leading her to pursue education through the Sound Healing Academy and the Globe Sound Institute. Certified in various healing modalities, she actively contributes to her community, fostering a space for healing and mindfulness. As an engaged member of the Sound Healers Association and the Medical Sound Association, Deena continuously expands her knowledge. She recently gained certification as a New World health practitioner, showcasing her commitment to providing top-tier healing and support. And when I tell you, she is an amazing, dynamic woman. Say hi to Deena. Hi, Deena.
Hi, Veronica. I'm so happy and grateful for your invitation to be here today.
It is my pleasure to have you here, and I'm excited for all of you to hear what she has to say as well. And I also want to introduce Deborah Swain. She is a retired fire captain. Again, thank you for your service. And a paramedic with over 27 years of experience, transitioned to healthcare after retirement, earning her APRN certification. As co-founder of Stuart Health and Healing, Debbie integrates Western medicine with holistic approaches, emphasizing the importance of addressing root causes for true healing. With expertise as a New World master practitioner, she advocates for the comprehensive mind, body, spirit approach to achieve optimal health. So welcome, Debbie. We calling you Deborah or Debbie?
Debbie is fine.
Debbie, welcome, Debbie.
Thank you. And you're welcome for the service. And it's great to be here. We're really excited for this, really.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you both here because I've had a little taste of both and it's quite incredible. So Deena, we're going to kick it off because I want to pick you ladies' brain and we don't have a lot of time. So let's get right into it. First of all, what a fascinating concept, sound healing. I actually went to a sound healing session and with you, and it was just outstanding. I mean, what a great, I could just feel it through my body. So first of all, what led you to become a sound practitioner?
You actually are explaining it, what you feel through your body. I was introduced to sound healing many years ago, and I kept attending. It was every Tuesday in Fort Lauderdale, and it was just resonating with my body, my mind. It kept me balanced, and the sounds, I would just love the loudness, the vibration through my body, through my head. It was just that euphoric feeling. That's why I became a sound practitioner.
I love it. And there were several instruments. I don't even know what all those instruments are. Like I would have loved to see some of them, but certain things, just like I could feel that vibration that just goes like all through your whole body. It was so incredible. So tell me about sound healing and how it actually works for people.
As you're describing it up and down with your hands, it's like a body massage with vibration. I like to compare it to that because everybody has had a body massage. So when you're moving the hands on the body, the vibration actually does the same thing. The frequencies will vibrate and oscillate with every single cell of your body, having the same effect as if you're under the hands. However, you cannot stop the frequencies of sound. They're like the waves of the ocean. So when you keep traveling to you and through you, it's effortless. Your body keeps capturing that frequency that it needs to balance itself. So you get to that state of parasympathetic, just like a body massage. And that's where your nervous system shifts. That's where you're in the rest, restore, renew, healing state, where your body does the healing. I provide the frequency, I provide the vibrations, but then your body allows itself to shift in that state.
And unlike an actual physical massage, when the hands come off of you, right, then it's done. I mean, minus drinking water and detoxing a little bit. But with you, the sound vibrations are still continuing, right? Is it still?
They continue because we are vibrational beings to begin with. So they continue. And then you benefit throughout the evening or the day as you come in. And it builds on itself just like a body massage. So things get moved out of you on an emotional, physical, mental, and even spiritual level.
So people can actually feel that emotional release in a session as well.
It's all interconnected. Many times the emotional release will release the physical. And if you manage to release the physical that is created by the emotional leaves your body. So it's a combination. And each time you attend, it's very, very different because you're always different. Things affect you differently. So there could be 20 people in the same space and they're going to have 20 different experiences depending on your mood, what's going on, your relationship to music, and how many times have you been to a sound session, just like a body massage.
So it will then, like, the more you go, the more it will build on the healing itself.
It will move things faster through you. Your body's going to get used to that level of intensity.
Gotcha.
And when you come in, it's as if it just allows itself. It just releases and allows itself to be taken on the journey of sound. It's also pleasant. And it also can be disturbing. The more ailments a person has, the more overwhelming it can be your first time. And understand that if you've had a surgery or you've had an injury, you might feel tingling in that area. You might feel some warmth. You might feel some cold. You might feel some movement. Why? Because again, your body wants to restore itself to its natural, healthy, well-being resonance.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of those cool instruments. I mean, there were some sounds that I never heard before. It was pretty amazing. So tell me about some of the instruments.
Yes, before I say that, anything that sounds great outside in the world, if it sounds great, it comes into my space. So that's why you have different instruments that you're not used to hearing. First and foremost, I like to work with singing crystal bowls. They are pure tones. And I have 20. The gongs I have two, 36-inch and a 40-inch, and they vibrate very deeply to your level to your bones and also your joints. It's very deep and it moves through you. And other ones I keep secret, but I can tell you, I've got rain sticks, ocean drums, native drums. I have little birds. I mean, there are other things I kind of keep secret, so you have to come and
experience it.
Yes, right.
I don't blame you. You can't give away all of your secrets.
No.
I just know that it was quite incredible, and the room looked so beautiful. There was like, well, I can't tell you. You have to go and see. But it was just amazing, and the lighting and everything just felt so perfect. I took my best friend, and we just literally fell asleep a couple times because it was that I could just feel that relaxation like kicking in. And we're both very high active, go kind of business people. So we're going to, at this moment, we got to take a quick commercial break and honor our commercial sponsors. Those are the ones that make this show possible. But don't go away. We will be back. We have lots more to discuss with Debbie and Deena, and we'll be back in just a moment. Have you been told that you need to cut way back on sugars due to a health condition? Do you find yourself struggling to give up the sugars even though you know your health depends upon it? If you answered yes, my online Hidden Sugars class is for you. Take charge of your health and visit eatingwithv.com and take the class.
Apex Electric is a family-owned and operated, licensed and insured electrical contractor with over 30 years of experience. No job is too big or too small. With free estimates and a 1-year warranty, Apex Electric is your premier contractor on the Treasure Coast. AAPEXelectricinc.com.
Google Bins Pest Control Florida. Got bugs, you know what to do. Call 772-878-1972.
Forever Young Stuart can help you look and feel your best with our amazing aesthetic services, IV therapies, and bioidentical hormone replacement therapy. These services and more will aid in your overall physical and mental health. Please visit us at foreveryoungstuart.com. That's the number 4, everyoungstuart.com.
Welcome back to the Health Revolution with V Show. We were talking with Deena Rahill about sound, being a sound practitioner and the sound healing, how the sounds help heal your body or help your body heal itself. And so let's get back to Deena real quick and talk about some of the benefits of doing the sound healing work.
Well, the intention is to harmonize. It's to come out of there harmonized and balanced. So wherever you're unbalanced, example, if you're nervous, like I am right now, it happens. I'm in front of a camera.
You could never tell you were nervous. She's doing so awesome. She's not.
Well, guess what? You're going to balance out. So if you have anxiety, it's going to calm your nerves. If you have depression, it's going to raise your mood. If you want an answer to something, you'll have creativity. You'll have that down moment for you to restore and be in your inner world. My number one testimony is a good night's sleep, pain relief, and the number 3 is grieving. I've had a lot of people come in and grieve their animals and their loved ones, and it takes you out of that deep hole of grievance, brings you back to the surface where you're functioning again. Doesn't mean you forgot about them, but you're functioning.
That's important, though. I mean, how exciting is that for anyone who has experienced a loss, which is everybody probably on the planet. So what about feeling like, because it's healing the body at the same time,
yes.
So if they're ill or if they're
yes.
going through disease or something
yes.
like that, it could be working on healing their body too.
I've had people with Parkinson. I allow children from 8 and up to be in this space if they have any curiosity. The body heals itself. I had one gentleman remove his copper bracelet at 7:30 at night from a 2 o'clock session, saying he never needed it again. His wrist was, healed. I have another gentleman who still has 200 bolts in his leg from a motorcycle accident. He comes in there and it lasts 2 weeks without pain, without taking medication.
That's amazing.
But this will never leave him, and that's where we're going to talk about, what we can do.
That's where Debbie comes in. Well, and you, but we're going to talk with Debbie. Debbie is our retired fire captain, but she's a New World practitioner. So tell us more about that, Debbie. What is a New World practitioner?
So a New World practitioner is someone that helps people teach them. We teach people to heal themselves. And so we use certain aspects that we have learned through Dr. Wolf, and we teach them how to eat, how to drink, how to think. It's just an amazing thing. And then we also add in Wolf Non-Surgical, which is the most powerful body work that you can imagine. And
let's talk about real quick right here. What made you want to get involved? How did you want to become a New World practitioner?
Well, that's an interesting story, but to say it quickly, I'm retired and I really didn't think I would go back to work. But this journey and helping people, that's the first thing, is to help people. And when you actually see what you can do to help these people, when the medical system can no longer help them, we're right there and we pick up and we really show them. So for people that don't want to have surgery, that don't want to be on pain medication, we do this work and it's just amazing. So
let's talk about that now. Because people always love to know you and the fact that you love to help people and your passion is helping people. That's so important for people to know.
Yes.
How does the Wolf Non-Surgical work? Let's talk more about that.
So we use a technique with our elbow. We go in and we break apart scar tissue, crystallization, and calcification. And we allow, once we open that up, we allow the blood flow, we allow the oxygen to come back. So, people have been told they have bone on bone, and it's actually bone on calcification. And so we're able to go in there and break that up, and people can regain their life without surgery. And we have had, a 60, I think she was 67. She was scheduled for surgery back in February, and she got 2 treatments and she canceled her surgery.
Wow.
Yeah. And
See, that's amazing. To me, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
Now, Deena, you also are a New World practitioner. So you ladies are doing this together.
Yes, we
are.
Okay. So what made you want to become a New World practitioner?
Listening to Dr. Wolf, it was exactly what Debbie says is, first, I love helping people, but also we teach people to own their body, their minds, and their spirit. It's our responsibility. This is our health. This is our body. You can hand it over to the system, or you can drive your own bus. This is our vehicle that's taking us through this journey of life. And you can choose what modality feels right for you. And it's not what's offered to us right now. You have to really look beyond. And we work with people that are willing and wanting to take massive action towards their own well-being. And we will guide them and teach them. It's not just telling them what to do. We work with them. We teach them how to heal themselves and how they can take on their power back.
Well, in this day and age, too, number one, if you can even get into a doctor, which I haven't done doctors in a very, very long time, but getting in and then what? You hope that your surgery goes well. If there was an option, which there is through you, right? This non-surgical option, and what kind of injuries or illnesses do you work with?
So we do everything from the head to the toes.
Wow.
So I can do a non-surgical facelift on you and make you look a lot younger. And you can go, it's a little tough, but when you have surgery for a facelift, how many thousands of dollars are you paying, and how long does it take to recuperate? And once you cut the tissue, you will always have scar tissue. And cutting the body creates the most scar tissue, and that's what we are there to go in and open up and regain that, the regular tissue integrity. It's just so important. Because if
ladies, non-surgical facelift, ladies.
Yes, but we continue on.
It's not going to be fun, but it's going to be very productive.
So, shoulder issues, back issues. Everybody's has low back problems.
I am so looking forward to going in. I have to schedule my own appointment, but we've already discussed it.
Yes.
Got a shoulder thing.
Yes.
I can't wait to report back that's gone, because it's going to be exciting.
And we do give a money back guarantee if you do not get any pain relief or any change after the first treatment.
Wow.
That's how we just know it just works. We see it. We know it. And
there's the confidence, folks, that if you do not feel relief in your first visit, that they will give you back your money, which hopefully you don't want your money back because you don't want to be in pain, right? So at this moment, we do have to take a quick commercial break to honor our sponsors, but we'll be back in just a moment. Don't go away.
Harmony Music Lounge is an oasis for music lovers of all ages. It's a true listening room with live entertainment 6 nights a week. This eclectic vintage venue features a wide range of genres, plus special events. It's one of those places you just have to experience for yourself. Prices are affordable. The live music is exceptional. Downtown Fort Pierce, 1 block from the City Marina.
Is your insurance company telling you that you have to replace your roof? Nice Roofing is a family and veteran-owned and operated local business. Choose peace of mind and quality work with this Owens Corning Platinum Certified contractor. Join thousands of satisfied customers. Visit niceroofing.com.
At 2 Men and a Truck, we'll treat you and your belongings like we'd treat our own grandmas.
Here we go!
Hi there. Hello there. Welcome.
Whether we're moving you across town or even across the country.
Visit 2menandatruck.treasurecoast.com.
The Health Revolution with V Show is your hub for all things integrative, holistic, and natural health on the Treasure Coast. If you are in the natural health arena and would like to be on the show and or advertise with us, please visit eatingwithv.com and click Health Revolution with V. Welcome back to the Health Revolution with V show. I am here with Deena Rahill and Debbie Swain. And let me tell you, if you missed any part of the show, you want to go back to the beginning and watch. There is so much incredible information here, and we're going to get right back to it because we have lots to talk about in a little bit of time. So let's talk real quick about the Cell Sonic device. I know you ladies gave me some information on that. Let's discuss that.
Yes, so we have the Cell Sonic, which is the most powerful energy device available. It uses 25,000 microvolts, and it breaks apart calcification, scar tissue, and crystallization, and it allows the body to, it does not damage healthy cells. It's FDA approved, and it allows the body to rebuild those healthy cells and brings oxygen, blood, and everything to the area of concern so that it heals.
Awesome. Let's stop right here and tell them your website so we make sure people can find you, and then we'll give Deena's website too. Can we get your website?
It's stuarthealthandhealing.com.
And is spelled out, stuarthealthandhealing.com.
Yes.
And Deena, for the sound?
Mine is soundvibration.net.
Soundvibration.net. Okay. So let's talk now about some of your success stories, because I would love to hear some of those.
So I have actually a neighbor who fell and broke her hip. And at the same time, she was diagnosed with breast cancer. And she was 78 years old. She never had any surgery for the hip. By the time she was diagnosed, she was healing. And so she went from a walker to a cane, and now she's walking with no walker, no cane.
That's amazing. Without surgery or anything?
Without
she didn't
surgery,
have any intervention? Nothing.
No. She's had the Cell Sonic, and she's had the Wolf non-surgical.
Wow.
And also with the diagnosis of the breast cancer, they tried to get her to do surgery. They tried to get her to do chemo, and she refused everything. And I went, Deena and I worked with her, and we went in there and helped her with her diet, changing her thought process. And she's been, she's 81 now, so it's been about 2.5 years.
Wow.
She's enjoying life. She rides the neighborhood on the bike all the time, 2 times a day, 3 times a day.
I love that.
It's amazing.
And you all work on animals too.
Yes, we do.
Tell us about that.
So I have a 15-year-old Maltese, and back on June 30th of last year, so about 7 months ago, he was diagnosed with adrenal cancer.
Oh.
And they wanted to put him down. It was either surgery or put him down. And at 14.5 years old, I was not doing surgery. So I brought my dog home, and he is alive and happy today, raising up his vibration.
And you do the Cell Sonic on him?
Yeah, I do the Cell Sonic on him.
And you do the...
Yes, I do.
That's
so
awesome.
He has a block on his spine. So remember, every disease or condition is created by a block. And so once we open up that block, the body is able to heal. So it's a beautiful thing. So I know where it is. So it's a large block. He was my dad's dog, and he was overweight. And so for the first 7 years, it was tough. But he's been amazing. And, he's 15, but he's just amazing.
His 15th birthday.
Awesome.
Yes.
This week.
As much as I hate to let these ladies go, because I could talk to both of them all day long, let's give your websites one more time to make sure that people can find you, Deena.
Okay. Soundvibration.net.
Soundvibration.net.
And Stuart Health and Healing, and you spell out the A&D.com. StuartHealthandHealing.com. Make sure you spell it out. And if you want to find their shows or any other information from Eating with V, you can go to eatingwithv.com. And we will look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Thank you, ladies, so much for coming on the show. Thank you for having us.
It was such a pleasure, and we will be talking much more. And we'll see you all on the next episode of Health Revolution with V.